That's what it works. Okay.
Yep, I just got a message.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna call the meeting to order at PM.
You better be here. You want to go get a chair? Hello there.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. No, thank you. Oh, thank you. I think, right? I apologize. I apologize. That was a trick.
So
What? Dave said
she
agrees.
agrees.
You have to like red. She doesn't like red. My best friend made it to the meeting.
Your best friend doesn't miss the meeting.
Oh.
I know. Burn, baby, burn.
All right. Motion to call the meeting at 7:01 p.m.
Sorry, guys.
Motion. Can I get a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Abe, can you come get him? He has the
Attendance
broom.
For Michelle, we got Dave Baldwin, Jill, Ed Woolman, Drew Harper, Amy Taylor, Stacy. So
Go out with Daddy. Mommy's busy, okay?
You know what? Let me take back home. Just real quick. For them?
I was talking about I was talking about
I don't know. I can't hear him. It's not working very well right now.
I'm talking about my voice. Ganun ko, you know.
Back in. 1 second, I just want to double check that we're still recording. Yep, we're still recording. Okay.
all right. Motion to approve the agenda is forward.
I'll motion.
Motion by Jill, second by Amy. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Perfect. Secretary's report. Did everybody have a chance to look at the secretary's report from last night that I sent out? Can I get a motion to approve it? Motion by Amy. Second by Drew. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Treasurer's report. Snyder, it's your show.
Okay, so here's the treasurer's report. We have only 4 transactions since the last time. Bottom line is that we have exactly the same amount of available funds as 2 weeks ago, because everything that we spent in the last 2 weeks was from the earmarked funds.
Okay.
And but we spent a lot. We spent about $4,000, $4,100, and we basically paid the full bike pump project and the full generator project. So at this point, we have about $4,000 less in the bank than we did 4 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, but we still have the same amount of unallocated money. That's what I've got. $2,700 is the figure, by the way, unallocated.
Okay.
Motion to approve.
I'll motion to approve the treasurer's report.
Motion by Joanne, second. Can I get a second? Second by Amy. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Old business. Dave Snyder, your show for Tolan Square.
Yeah.
You're not online at all, Dave.
So we've been pretty busy in the last couple of weeks, and we've been making progress on a lot of fronts. 2 weeks ago, the group of 5 of us, which is 3 of us, Edward and Holly, met and assigned responsibilities within our group. Dave is going to share the social media effort, and he's got Holly and Ashley Kirkus working with him. Josh is chairing the events,
With Ed.
which is finding ways to schedule us with people, with groups, finding events that we might participate in to get the word out. And so
Groups, i.e. meaning, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but meaning Milan Main Street,
Rotary.
it could be,
Knights of Columbus, these kinds of things.
could be anything.
Rotary,
Yep.
okay.
And then I've been working with Patronicity to get up there, and working on a promotional packet to go out to the large donors that we're hoping to front end load the campaign with. And we made our presentation to City Council last Monday night.
How'd it go?
It went very well, and they gave their tacit approval to the project, told us to go ahead with whatever we needed to go ahead with, that there'd be a formal resolution, because they hadn't prepared that, but that there'd be a formal resolution at the next meeting. And so we'll do that on the 20th.
Prepare another presentation for them?
No,
or
no.
you do not?
They don't want to hear me talk again.
So it's just moved from,
The price of me not talking again is them passing that resolution.
it just moved from matters for discussion into matters for action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's all.
Okay.
And we're at this point setting up conversations with the three honoree families that we're with the Schultz family, with the Harkness family, and the Phillips family, to get their approval for being recognized there in the square, and obviously their name is going to be used in the fundraising effort too. So.
Hey, Ashley, can you hear what's going on over here?
Dave and I are planning to meet with those three families.
And what kind of recognition are you talking about? Give me an idea.
There we go.
We're still working out with, and we've got some ideas for that.
Okay.
And we've got whatever we do needs to get approved by the GMACF, I think.
Hold on one second. I just want to double check. Ashley, can you hear everything that's going on right now? Okay. You're not coming through. I muted you earlier. Oh, no, I think you're good.
Okay.
So anyway, there's a lot of activity going on, and we'll probably have long reports at every meeting for the next 3 months at least, 5 months with construction.
Okay.
Good job, team.
A lot of work going on right now.
I bet.
No recycle days report yet. Shot an email to Tillery. I had a discussion with the mayor last Friday, so we're making progress there for recycle days.
For this year, Josh?
Yes, for this year, yeah. Yep. So I'll work with Tillery in the next couple months and get some dates scheduled for a couple Saturdays. So we'll be all right there.
Okay.
So, SOI t-shirt shop, we just made enough to print for our Milan Heart shirts. So those will be coming in shortly. So, and then whoever ordered their polos, they'll get their polos as well. So thank you for who all that participated. So, yep.
I did not.
Who else ordered shirts?
Myself.
I did not order a heart shirt. I
Yeah.
ordered a
Right.
red shirt.
Yeah, and I got plenty of those.
Okay.
If they come in July, will somebody sign up for it?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yep, so that,
I'll pick it up and I'll wear it. I'll wear it for you. I'll model
We
it.
can have it.
oh boy.
You're welcome.
All right, quick update. So the butterfly gardens were installed at Nature Park by Jesse and Kelsey Nye.
Really?
They used our funding and put them together, so I want to thank them.
They have not requested payment yet.
Okay, but they
So
did.
tell them,
No, we bought
That's
the
been-
product from Home Depot.
We bought it and sent it to their house 2 years ago.
I was gonna say, that's old news.
Yeah, so this was like super old business.
okay, so
Double
There's
check
another
that.
butterfly garden that's been earmarked, because I was gonna work on one. at
Different.
Pat.
Yeah,
Different.
But
yeah,
that was,
Okay.
that was,
Okay.
that was right before.
okay.
It should have been all paid out.
yeah.
Should I take that line up, that thing off?
I would assume so.
We were going to reassign it to something else, remember?
Well, didn't you want to reallocate the funding for something else?
Are you still going to do something?
Well, I don't know. Once I get into going back to work, maybe, but I mean, you just said just let it rest, so we just let it rest.
Yeah.
Let's just pull it out, and if we want to reassign to something else in the future, we'll do it.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine
Just
on
pull
it.
it out.
So we now have $2,890.
Almost three. Almost $3,000. We're getting there.
Doing real good.
Put it this way, you got nowhere to go but up.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, another part of the treasurer's report, we did get our 990 from the accountant, and it was filed with the government.
Perfect. Nice. Perfect. Nothing on whiskey tasting.
I haven't done anything on it. I don't
Alright.
have any time to do it.
All right.
So,
Swing project. I know we had a subcommittee after. Who wants to take the lead and talk about it? Because I don't
I
want
want
to
to
talk.
talk about it.
Yeah.
I met with Dominic, and the last piece is putting the quote up and putting our logos on the side. We're looking at next week at this time, on the 23rd at 6 p.m. If everyone can
For
make
a
that
dedication.
for a dedication photo shoot, doing the whole dog and pony show thing.
Yep.
6 p.m.
The T6.
23rd.
23rd at 6.
So the
Let's look in July.
There we go. No, this is
phone.
June. We're still in
June.
June.
Okay,
June.
let's look in June. Okay.
All right, and that will conclude the Swingers project. We need to talk about what we're gonna do next in
Future,
that
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
So we'll have a subcommittee group if that's all right with everyone here. And when I'm saying that, I'm specifically talking to you, Drew, and you, Amy. I know that you are spent with that, but I do need your expertise with some of it, at least in advice and kind of guidance as far as that goes. And then Joshy, of course, you'll.
Just let me know.
Did you ever hear back from your contractor?
Not with a number, but he's willing.
Okay. Press him for a number.
Need a number.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. He actually had photographs taken of the swing so that he could look at those and scope out exactly what we were talking about. Do you anticipate that other swings would be in the same?
Depends
style?
on the price, I think, of the wood at this point, because that's just all over the board. I mean, it's just everywhere. We just don't know what's going on. Yeah. So to
You mean
speak.
location, like different locations?
No, I'm talking about same design.
Same design, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it cookie cutter. Let's do it the same way.
Right.
Let's get real
Okay.
good at it.
Okay.
Right.
Drew.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, we will. We'll subcommittee after.
Is that it for swing? Anything else?
For now, until later.
All right. Block parties.
I've been in touch with Amy.
Oh, good.
And what I asked her for the contact information from the previous block party coordinators.
Mhm.
I'm thinking they got the experience and they may be more amenable than trying to get somebody fresh. So the idea is that I'm going to get the contact information, call all of them. We're going to call all of them.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Stacy.
And I think there will be a handful in there that want to do a do-over.
I did reach out to Dave and Liz Smith, and they'd be interested in having one this year for their block.
Okay.
So, and they're usually one of the better ones.
They did one 2 years ago.
Yeah. So,
What name is
Meadowbrook. So,
hey, Ed,
Yeah.
I want to make sure that we still open it up to the public too.
Yeah.
We don't want to just keep rehashing the same. We want to spread this around Milan as much as possible.
We're looking for a total of 4 for the remainder of this year. Is that correct?
we're gonna try to do, no, two,
2 for the remainder of the year, and
Two.
then,
maybe one, if we can squeeze 2 in, yes. 4 is pushing it too much.
okay, so so if I'm understanding correctly, what Dave's talking about is actually for 2022, I guess, instead of 2021. Because if we're only gonna get 1 in for the rest of this year, it may be a better idea I would agree with Ed to go with somebody that's already had it. And
Well, they've done it though.
but that's what I'm saying. So if we choose for 2021, meaning this summer,
That would
somebody
be
that
on top of the list.
I would think so, right?
Yeah.
Because they already know what to expect.
Absolutely.
So what I think Baldwin is talking about is for next summer.
Well, that brings up an interesting point. Okay, the name Block Party, okay, gives people the wrong.
It kind of does, so maybe we can
Okay.
kind of think about that.
Why is it a wrong name?
Well, in my mind's eye, when I think about a block party, I think about a small number of people who live very, very
Within
close
that.
to each other.
Yeah. I thought that when I first joined Moving Manly Forward, if it weren't for the sake of sales being out there, I wouldn't have gone to the
Why is
party.
that not? Why is that not what we're doing?
I'm sorry?
Why is that not what
You
we're
were
doing?
saying that you
Community
wanted
doesn't know
to
we
spread
all
it.
can go.
Yeah.
They just think it's that community,
Right,
those neighbors, Block Party, those neighbors, they don't know that the whole community.
invited, right.
Yeah.
Because I thought the same thing when I first
Me too.
joined. I just, even though I own a house.
So let's revisit that, if we can table that item.
Then let me just toss out an idea and you can discuss whether it makes sense or not. I wonder if we should do a party sometime during the campaign in Toland Square, a block party in Toland Square,
Not bad idea.
and look for, I don't know if, were you the first street party organizer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Jill.
Yeah, that's probably not the solution, but if we could figure out somebody who would be willing to adopt the party in Toland Square and encourage their neighborhood down there, that could be a plus. Something to think about.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the sort of thing that people from other neighborhoods would more likely come and join in too.
I think the location in itself would promote the idea of that and the kind of open invite, if you will, during the campaign is what you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I like it.
August, September.
Okay.
Anything else on block parties?
No, as we said, we're thinking of two, and we got one prospect, so our load, like,
Sure.
I went to that block party, and they did a good job.
I luckily have enjoyed every one of them that I've been to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say like,
Before we go any further, since we're in the block party, what is Milan moving forward prepared to fund this year compared to 2 years ago?
250.
I think.
No, we
did
talked about it.
250 for a $400 budget because of the porta potty.
yeah, porta potty. We beefed it up due to the porta potty.
Yeah.
And then we talked
But
about catering and stuff like that as well. But
if we did something that
Good
was
sponsor.
in the community space, then we might up it for that.
Yeah, let's get realtors to pay for it, auto dealerships, all that shit. They're gonna eat that up.
I know it's late in this. I know it's like midsummer anyway. I'd be happy just to get two,
Thank you.
and that's just we can go full bore in 2022, but I don't want to push our limits for our group either, as well. So I respect that, and I respect everybody's time as well. So I just want people to go too crazy as well. So
I think 250 is low though. I like the idea of 400 and getting a sponsorship.
yeah,
I think that's reasonable.
Well, last year we bought the meats, right? And
Yep.
the porta potty.
Right.
And that came to what?
Guess it was 400.
It was about
Yeah.
400. Yeah. I mean, I think that's
That was the captain.
it's a very fair. I think that's a very fair number.
Mhm.
What are you thinking, Ed?
If I remember correctly, I thought the porta potty was 250.
No, it's 85 or
85.
maybe 80.
Yeah, it's under 100.
Yeah.
Okay, so make the budget 400.
And I coordinated that with them because it's largely a payment and overseeing the arrival of them. I've worked with them for 3 years now. So if you get something scheduled, I'll take care of it for you.
Who's the go-to person on the porta potty?
It's a company in Temperance.
Oh, it's a private.
Yeah, but they do the
They
city
do
porta
all our
potties too.
stuff. Yeah, all the city.
Wagoner?
All right.
All right. Anything else?
Call me or email me, give me a day and time, I'll be
Where do you live?
here as well.
Yeah, but where?
I know.
Sorry.
I'm on the other side of the track.
I'd be willing to subcommittee with the, with you all on the,
Yeah, 'cause
block
I
party.
contacted Amy and I don't think
She's tired.
yeah, she's got it.
I mean, I can talk to her.
And I was just gonna tell them, like, insurance purposes, if you host a Toll and Square, I can handle all the insurance stuff. I don't know if you've had insurance on the block parties before, but if you do host it up at Toll, that would be something that would take into consideration.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we're not providing alcohol, but if they bring alcohol and the only reason they're there is they can stay with the block party that we put on, all of a sudden we become liable very quickly.
Yeah.
I think we're insured for that, or we're insured for that, but that we, our agent suggested that we cut back on the event insurance, and so we probably need to put that back in place.
Thank you, Drew.
That's a good point.
I can get it whenever we need it. We have 7 different people we work with for events and stuff like that. So it'll just be a liability. The only other way to get around it would be to have them sign like a waiver saying, you know, I will take responsibility. So sometimes it's easier just to pay the $150 for insurance and get every person there to just sign the waiver.
Okay. We've had to deal with that kind of stuff before.
At the tours, at the tour issue for the release, yeah.
Do you want to move forward?
No, for the brew tours, we had everybody sign the release form. Like, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that was fast. What, do you know somebody in there?
I know a few people in there. Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna move forward ahead on the agenda, community bike pumps. I got the vinyl put on the bike pumps yesterday. I'm gonna try to install in the next 2-3 weeks. I'm still finalizing with Ellen and Main Street for the bike pumps, so the paddock and Simon's ones are good to go. It's just now I gotta get them installed, so.
So are those, and then, so where are the locations in its entirety? So you're talking about Paddock, Simon, and then Poland Square, is that right?
Not Full Square,
So Paddock and
Downtown,
Simon,
downtown,
downtown,
nearby the other bike rack over on the parking.
By the west parking lot.
Yeah, by the
Okay.
west parking lot.
okay.
And then tentatively Wilson Park by the solar charging station.
So we have 4 in total?
Yeah, 4 in total.
What's it gonna require for installation?
Oh, just bolts and quick drill and super. I got all the hardware because they sent that with the Dinero.
It attaches to something.
You drilled
It's not as,
you-
this is not a
yeah.
cement.
Yeah, no, you drill
Well,
it.
we don't need to pour cement.
No, you drill
Drill
it.
into existing,
Yeah,
drill into existing cement.
Okay.
So it is, it just has the bike
Yeah.
pump. It's not like little tools or anything
no,
that's attached to it. Okay.
that's, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's phase 2 for grant writing for the GMAs, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we can add if we want to add, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So, and that's all I got for that. I'll work with the subcommittee to do install. So
Okay.
if anybody's interested, please let me know. I already got my crew kind of who I want. So yeah, so we'll get that done by June, do a whole photo op and do all that. So we'll be good there.
Okay.
Gunplake project, I think.
Let me back you up just for 1 second. I'm sorry, I apologize. But I want to know, do you have something worked out with the Eagle or anything like that for some sort of community information as far as where the bike pumps are going to be? And instead of just doing a Facebook page and maybe getting a hold of the Milan Eagle or Monroe County paper or something like that?
I can reach out. I can reach out to them live in Monroe. So
What about Martha? Does she still write for the Milan?
yeah,
I think
she
she
writes
writes
for
for
Monroe, yeah, I think
I
Monroe.
thought
But that,
we said
so,
at the last meeting that the Eagle didn't exist anymore.
It doesn't really exist.
It may
They have
not.
a Facebook page.
They just
Okay.
Facebook share other nonprofits.
So maybe we'll talk to Martha about getting something written up about that. Is that something you want to do?
I'll approach the Eagle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just think the more people that know about it would be better.
Yeah. I understand.
Not stepping on you.
I totally understand.
Go ahead.
I got nothing else for that. So Gump Lake.
So Gump Lake is still moving forward, even though Lana she just picked up a new internship in Detroit. So she's like traveling every day and doesn't have a lot of time and all that kind of good stuff.
That week off, I think basically is what her email said.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah, she's got
We
a
also,
crazy.
one of her ex-husbands passed away, who's also like.
Her children's father.
Yeah, father of two of her kids.
So it's a tough way to go. However, we're still moving forward with the grant application for the pump to have it aerate the space over there. That's moving through with Parks and Rec right now. So that's it.
And the bacteria munchers, the bacteria munchers.
So the pump is going to be at least $4,000, and I think that we're just going to apply for that. Yeah. And GMATF has said they don't want to buy the bacteria munchers because you have to buy that every year. So they don't want to do that.
And the pump would be more of a muncher.
Yeah, long term. Yeah.
Okay.
Smash Room. I know we were supposed to have a subcommittee. We can meet briefly after this meeting, and that's all I'll say. So, GMACF grant subcommittees. I've started on my Fix-It station. I've emailed Ellen, emailed Brian already for letters of support. I'm moving my progress that way. Dave, anything on there? Told Square app.
No.
Okay. And I'm not sure Holly's out of town, so I'll follow up with her after.
I'm Josh, can you hear me or no? I'm working with Holly on that. We're meeting on the 26th.
Perfect. Okay. I wasn't sure. I bet. Wait. Yeah. And then moving on to new business, I was at the sustainability conference at Eagles conference for doing a rain garden. I did talk to beautification. They're willing to. I talked to Shannon Wayne.
Here.
Dare, yeah. So we could work with beautification on that. Yeah. So I was hoping I could start a subcommittee to put in at least try to put one rain garden in, do a subcommittee. We can probably do it after Toll and Square, after all that fun project begins. So we can probably do it under $500. We'll probably do the sponsorship route to at least get some of that started. So I think beautification's on board. She'll approach her committee on that. I'm just asking for your blessing today to start that. So
Start a subcommittee for that, and you're going to be the lead on that. Yeah.
Josh, I'll help you with that. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Ashley.
No, I said I would help with that if you wanted. I can't hear you guys. It's frustrating. So I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep. Now we can. Yep. You're good.
Okay. So I said before, Holly and I are going to meet on the 26th to talk about the grant writing thing for the trees. And then I also offered to be a part of your committee for the rain garden.
Perfect. Sweet. I think I need a formal motion for that.
Yeah. Motion to create a subcommittee to explore the rain garden, led by Josh.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
It would be a good feel-good one with beautification because I know they need volunteers and support too. And we can try to do the first rain garden in Milan in God knows how long. So, yeah, take the attempt. I can bust into roundtable right now. Where do I want to start?
Start with me.
Baldwin, yeah.
All right. I have three things for those who are remote. I'm going to be a little loud because we have a train coming through. Or maybe we should wait.
I think we'll wait.
We're going to wait a little bit. I apologize, everybody. There's a train coming through right now.
Our meeting's still on time right now.
I know, I can out-shout that.
Amy knows. Amy knows.
Yeah.
Amy's got this shit like down.
Okay, so I don't know. Can you guys hear me on remote right now?
Yes.
Ashley?
Yes. Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, so we have a BMX meeting tomorrow, which is just a bunch of kids getting together and talking about what kind of track we want to make. Parks and Rec is providing free pizza and pop for the kids. It's also Third Thursday tomorrow,
Oh, right.
so go down there and support them. And then on Saturday, we're having a work session to trim back the shore's edge for the kayak launch at Nature Park. So if anybody has weed whippers, loppers, chainsaws, and wants to come down and hang out and do some awesome shit, come on down. 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Or if you want to show up at 9, it's okay. It's fine. That's all I got.
Joanne?
I don't have the information on hand, so I apologize on the forefront. And this is way ahead of time, but I know that Hot Rod and Abate used to be connected. They're no longer connected. I'm not a member of either of those groups. However, I do like both of them. And I know that the Hot Rods group does work specifically with motorcycle awareness, as far as like keeping your eyes open and being aware of that kind of stuff, teaching your kids how to look for bikes. But equally as important, certainly suicide prevention. These are very, very crucial ideas that Hot Rods have kind of taken on. They will be doing a sort of memorial, if you will, and celebration of types on September the 11th of this year. And they'll be doing that at Wilson Park. Forgive me for not bringing the paperwork because I do have it on hand. I can provide it next time. Outside of that, that is the only thing that I have. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me after the meeting, and I can at least get you to the right people to answer that. And if you want to volunteer and help them, I'm sure they would be happy to have that. That's it.
The Greater Milan Area Community Foundation is going to be at Third Thursday from 4 o'clock on. Barbara and I are going to do the first shift. If anybody has any questions, by the way, since you're all here, one of the things that has happened in the last 6 months, the foundation has broadened their definition of eligible applicants. So you know that.
Okay.
This is a big deal.
Okay.
Used to be a bona fide 501c3 nonprofit.
Yeah.
We don't do that anymore.
Okay.
It is any organization or group that is nonprofit that is thinking about getting funding for a project that has a community purpose.
Ah, very nice.
So I can get a new hot tub cover?
Are you having a lot of people over there, lady?
Okay. So one of the things I did about 3 weeks ago, I sent out a notice to 15 different churches because they're eligible.
Good.
Okay, so just want to make you aware of that.
That's very good news. Very good news.
Because there's so many groups out there that could do stuff with a little bit of funding to benefit the community. They've been excluded.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good. Amy?
Are we going to volunteer at the Third Thursday? Are we going to do?
We usually do October, right?
Things like we
Do
usually do?
October.
No, nothing's been confirmed yet for that.
Is that something you want to look into?
I'll talk to Jill tomorrow anyway. Well, I mean, but the MOSA district's up in full swing, so it kind of defeats the purpose in some way.
Oh, I don't know though. I think, and
I mean,
pardon me for jumping in, but
yeah.
I think that making sure they're in the right allocated beverage cup is.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
I know we've done it in the past, so
I'm not sure. I'll
That's what
talk.
we've had the best success with that.
I talked to Eddie before I came down. I was walking and he stopped me and he just wanted to know, he wanted Moving Milan Forward to know that he was working for you tonight by moving the trailer.
Oh, for real?
I asked him to move the trailer.
Good. Oh, yeah.
So that message is from Eddie.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
So he's gonna move it on tomorrow?
He's moving it tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're told.
And putting it in Toll and Square for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, we're told.
Yeah.
Does he need help with that?
He
He got the right ball for the.
I held the rest.
I owe him PBR, so yeah. So.
Ryan was there, Karnofsky, so maybe he was.
Oh, okay.
And Ryan said he misses everybody.
We miss him.
But no, I don't have anything.
But when I invited him to the meeting, he said, "I'm sorry, I'm on vacation."
Understandable.
Retired.
Yeah.
Semi-retired.
Semi-retired, that's right.
But yes, I won't see you for a while. I'm not gonna point out what's happening in my life. I will be gone. I'll zoom in.
Super jealous.
I can zoom.
Super jealous.
We may schedule a meeting or two where you are.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
I love that idea.
Yeah,
Hey, you are all.
How many beds do you have?
she's got enough.
I don't need a bed.
Five, six,
Give me a hammock. Give me 2 trees. Good.
I have
If
8.
she's got beds, I want a bed. You can have the floor.
You can have my bed. That's good.
And I have a sectional couch
So where are you?
I don't want the section.
for the month of July.
Like, not far up there.
It's up near Roger City.
Oh, well, we talked about it. Up here.
Yeah, up in this little country.
Yeah. I'm still looking for breweries in that area.
I told you about Austin Brothers in Alpena.
Yeah, but I need about 5 or 6 more.
Oh, all right, I'll get you a list.
Thank you.
Okay.
Stacy.
One is, I think it'd be a good idea if moving Milan forward did go have something at, for Thursday, because I've, gotten a lot of feedback lately from people, and they don't really know who moving Milan forward is or what we do.
Okay.
So that might be option to, do that.
We're planning on being involved in that.
Yep.
July, August, September. But not this month, at least for the Total and Square campaign, because we're just not prepared.
And we do have T-shirts for that and maybe buffs as well, still.
Yeah, we got buses. We got plenty of buses and plenty of red T-shirts still.
And come see me, I'll be at every third Thursday for human trafficking. No, we will be at the park, right in front of the police.
Oh,
We'll be
okay.
up there. A grassy area, right in front of the school, directly across the front.
Okay. Okay.
I think that's what she's doing for the secretary.
Does Cheryl have anything to do with staff or no? Okay, just curious.
Haven't seen her in a while.
Okay.
Oh, is she out of your group?
Yeah, she called me a few months ago, and at first it was she's gonna be gone for the summer. And now all of a sudden she's handing it on me. So I took it over, and then we're taking it to construction. Less space, more food.
Okay.
Dave.
I have nothing.
Okay. Ashley, do you have anything?
You're talking into your laptop.
Oh,
Like,
Ashley, do you have anything? Sorry.
No, thank you. I'm good. Thank you.
Michelle, anything?
I don't have anything.
All right. Quick roundtable. I'll be entering the pizza eating contest tomorrow.
Nice.
So
We'll come and cheer you on.
yeah, please somebody.
We'll come cheer you on, Josh.
MPWA is doing the Save the Legion benefit show on Saturday, 6 p.m. bell time, 5 p.m. doors open for that. Tickets are still on sale online and at the Legion. Please come support pro wrestling in Milan. So, and that's all I got. So, yeah. Also, do we want to do the meeting on July 7th or June 30th for our next meeting? July 7th, or the following Wednesday. It's a 5 week this month.
How much do you think we need to go over?
I won't be here, but I don't have
Okay.
any influence.
I'll say, so July 7th it is.
Where at?
I was gonna do the Legion again.
Legion.
Yep. And then probably back to the OG the following Wednesday. So,
I mean, Jim
And then-
didn't pick a pen up with him, did he?
There was a meeting in that room tonight.
Yeah, that's why I bumped it to the OG,
So
because,
you found out too, huh?
Yeah.
well, the American Legion
Walk in,
itself.
back out.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
Happens sometimes, yeah.
So,
There's too many people here.
so motion to close the meeting at 7:40.
Motion.
Motion by Baldwin, second by Snyder, all in favor?
Aye.
Good.
One guy could be
That's why I bumped it to the OG
the
this
extremely
week.
dirty steer. I think one guy
Oh,
gave me this extremely dirty steer.